semen retention and staying on your purpose. Trust me, you're going to stay on your purpose when you want semen retention. This is no doubt. You're going to stay on your purpose. You're not going to let nothing get you off your grind because you're trying to get to the top. You're tired of being at the bottom. You're just so tired of being at the bottom. And if you haven't found your purpose, semen retention will help you find your purpose. It will help you find your purpose in life. It'll get rid of all the negative way of thinking. It'll clear all that fog out your brain. It'll get you right. It'll put you where you need to be at. It'll put your focus where you need to be at. So a lot of you guys, the reason why you can't stay on your purpose is because you're not on semen retention. You're not retaining. You're not doing the spiritual practice. This is why you can't stay on your purpose. This is why you putting what's between a woman's legs before your purpose on semen retention. And it's sad. And you can't stay on it. You're putting it before semen retention and your purpose. You're gonna lose in life. Like that. Putting what's between a woman's legs before your purpose and semen retention, you're gonna lose, bro. You're gonna end up hustling backwards. Like, you're gonna get the money on semen retention, and then you're gonna lose the money being off semen retention. I want you guys to stay on your purpose in 2022. We only going up from here. We ain't going back down. I'm making these videos to try to help you guys, to inspire you guys that this practice is really real. This is not fake. You know, Mike Tyson, he was on semen retention. He was knocking dudes out left and right. Yeah, he lost some because you're not going to be like perfect, but at the same time, you're going to be staying focused on what you have to do. Mike Tyson, I know he made the most money. I'm not going to even say probably. He made the most money on semen retention. You could do the same thing because it's going to give you the energy. It's going to give you the mental stimulation. It's going to give you the consistency, the discipline, to stay on your purpose, on semen retention. A lot of you guys, y'all worry about women too much. Y'all worry about women attraction. What you worry about women attraction for on semen retention? You should be worrying about purpose. When I talk about purpose on semen retention, this should get the most views. But obviously it doesn't. Women attraction is getting the most views. It's a dominant trend when it comes down to semen retention. That shouldn't even be. And women attraction stories. That shouldn't even be though. It should be purpose. Getting the most attention, getting the most views. But it's not. And that's sad, man. Because this is what semen retention is about. To help you stay on your purpose. You can't stay on your purpose constantly relapsing. Just constantly relapsing. And only doing semen retention for women. Yeah, you might slip up from time to time because nobody's perfect on semen retention. No man is perfect. But you're going to get right back on semen retention. You're not going to stay off of it. Like if you relapse, that next day you get right back on. That's how it's supposed to be. But constantly relapsing on semen retention, That's not a good thing, man. But semen retention will help you stay focused on your purpose. Now, relapsing, that's like I said, this is a totally different video. I'm going to talk about relapsing too on semen retention. This is going to be, it's going to be a totally different video. But I'm just saying, you guys need to stop focusing on relapsing and staying on your purpose on semen retention. Because semen retention is going to give you that willpower to stay on your purpose. A lot of you guys, you lacking willpower, you lacking energy, you lacking brain matter, you lacking proteins, nutrients, vitamins. You lacking Jing, Super Jing, you lacking all that when you're not on semen retention. And guys, like I said, semen retention will keep you focused on your purpose. I've been uploading like crazy. Every single week, I got a word. Trying to help guys out. Trying to change the minds of men and boys. Not just men, boys too. Because boys, you can do this practice as well. This is not just for men. This is just not a men's channel. It's for boys as well, because y'all boys, y'all the upcoming future. I'm here to give y'all that knowledge right now while you young. You gonna thank me later. You might like skip a couple of my videos. You might, this guy's tripping. Because you like in self-control. But when you get out of high school, things gonna get real. You're gonna need semen retention to stay focused on your purpose. To get on your purpose. A lot of guys, a lot of you young boys, y'all don't know what y'all want to do when y'all get out of high school. So you can't stay on your purpose. But get on semen retention. That'll help you find out what you want to do with your life. I'm telling you. So you can get on your purpose and stay consistent. Because it'll keep you, semen retention will keep you on your purpose, bro. I'm telling you. Like you ask, any of the guys that's been here since day one, I've been uploading every single week. Coming out with different content. Helping guys with female nature and semen retention and purpose and what to focus on in life. This is what you're supposed to be focusing on in life. Your purpose. And how you going to stay consistent on your purpose is your energy as well. Energy plays a big part. You don't have no energy, you're spiritually dead. And you're earthly dead if you ain't got no energy. You ain't gonna have no drive. You're gonna be sitting in the bed, laying down, in La La Land with that idle mind, thinking about women when you're not on semen retention. But when you get on semen retention, it's gonna keep you focused on your purpose. You're gonna be purpose driven. You're gonna wanna do more. You're just gonna wanna do more when you get on semen retention. I'm trying to tell you, this is what's going to help you. So if you are young, let's say if you're 18, bro, get on semen retention. Get on semen retention. You're going to figure out what your purpose is eventually. It might take a little minute, but you're going to figure out what your purpose is. It might take weeks or months to figure out what your purpose is on semen retention, but you're going to eventually figure out what your purpose is and stay on it. I'm telling you, this practice, it just keeps me disciplined, man. It keeps me disciplined. When I get up in the morning, I'm ready to work. You're going to just jump out of bed, bro. You're going to just jump out of bed. Slap the fan, you're going to jump out of bed, bro. Once you figure out what you want to do with your life, you're going to jump out of bed. Get up on it. You ain't going to be sluggish, being slowful. Nah. You're going to be happy and excited to get out of bed. To stay focused on your purpose. But this practice is one of the greatest practices for a man. One of the greatest. It helped me out so much in life. Like I said, when they deleted my other channel, where I was doing reaction videos to music videos, I had over 1,000 in 1 year. When they deleted that channel, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what was my lane on YouTube. And I found my lane. It's to help guys, help men in multiple different ways. With female nature, semen retention, life lessons, with heartbreaks and everything else. I found my purpose, man. Semen retention helped me find my purpose in life. I was so miserable when I was not on semen retention. I was lost. When they deleted my old channel, I was lost, bro. I ain't know what I wanted to do. But I found out, as soon as when I got on semen retention, I found out I started doing semen retention videos. Then I switched over to female nature. And it's just going back and forth. I'm teaching guys different things. Just trying to switch up the content. But guys, I'm telling you, stand on your purpose on semen retention is not going to be that hard. A lot of you guys, you make it hard. That's why a lot of you guys can't finish anything that you started. You're not on semen retention, bro. And this is why a lot of you guys, you do stuff when it comes down to purpose with impure motive, with impure intentions. You think it's just all about money. No, it's not all about just the money. See, when you're doing something with a pure heart, money is going to start flowing your way over time. You're going to get that life of abundance. But you got to make sure that you understand and never forget how you got that life of abundance. And to stay up and to keep going up. And that's semen retention. Man, I just hope you guys getting some out of this video, man, because I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness, bro. When I got on semen retention and made this channel, I came back strong. Came back strong. You check and see how many videos I got in 1 year on this channel. Came back strong, bro. But I could not do that without semen retention. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the energy. I didn't have none of that. I didn't have the brain matter. I didn't have the consistency. I didn't have the discipline. I didn't have the mental energy. And the physical, I didn't have none of that. But when I got on semen retention, bro, it gave me that. Man, I hope you guys, somebody this video, man, keep retaining, stay on semen retention. It's cold.